evening here in snowy Wakefield in Yorkshire, England. I'd love to know what it's like where you are. But today I faced my fears. Gave a speech in public this morning, bright and early. It's been a while since I've done a speech. I do like public speaking. I enjoy the nerves and thrill of it. But I do get super duper nervous and I have to prepare a lot. Now today I think and hope, I was told went really well. And my public speaking coach, Lee Furness, said it was my best speech yet. So I wanted to share with you some of my top tips for public speaking. And these are things that I've learned from Lee Furness and also as I've gone on in the public speaking circuit. Now, Lee Furness, I must declare, is also my stepfather, so I'm very lucky as he had a last minute call yesterday when I'd done all my slides, done all my preparation, and I was still panicking because I was trying to get to the point of my speech. And what I find is it's great that I've got loads of stories to tell and lots of experiences, but trying to get to the nugget of it is quite difficult. So for me, when it comes to public speaking, I say preparation is key. Somebody at Powerhouse is saying that he imagines people are naked when he's speaking. That's also a good tip. I also say, hi Sammy, I'm watching. I also say, if you ever get intimidated, especially at business breakfasts or networking events, just think everyone looks the same naked. And Victoria, my friend who supported me today, Victoria Chic, she's also saying, because we tried a mukbang video earlier, but I thought it was an F-bang, not a mukbang. So anyway, that'll be coming soon, the mukbang. But when it comes to public speaking, preparation is key. So for me, I have to prepare a lot because I get really nervous, and with my dyslexia, my brain kind of just goes all over the place and it's not very logical or linear. And when you're giving a speech, you want to tell a story. So you want to be engaging, informative, but you do want to tell a story. So for me, it's really important to get the hook at the top. So it's like when I write journalism or when I write a blog, I like to get the most interesting nugget at the top. Ariana's just go and see Jasmine, Ariana. Ariana's just playing with plasters in the corner, my daughter. Yeah, there are plasters, Bambi. So anyway, be prepared. And also, if you're a parent like I am, make sure you prepare in like chunks, because you can never rely on having the night before or the morning before to yourself to be able to deliver a speech and to get prepared, because kids are unpredictable. But anyway, the great pieces of advice that Lee gave me, he was like, one, you want to be authentic, so you want to be yourself, but you also want to get your point across. So start with the most kind of interesting hook, start with a story, and something that will interest people, because at the end of the day, even if you're sat in a row of people in suits, or you are talking to lots of people in suits, it's really important to forget that, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Jasmine, and try and do it without the kids around. But also, Lee really helped me yesterday, because he helped me get to the like simple points in my story. So I imagine it like little hooks on a wall, because my brain does go really scatty. I am a creative. Okay, I'll do it in a bit, Bambi. And I am a creative, so I have to hook. So I pretend there's a hook on the wall, and that's my inline, what I'm going in with, what I'm starting with. So for me, it was starting with a story about how I'd always wanted to be a journalist, but everything changed when I became a parent. But I carried like plodding on. But then when my daughter nearly died, which you might have seen in the Save My Baby video, that changed everything. And with my mental health and her nearly dying, I gave up my so-called dream job. I still struggle with giving it up, and I still do bits of journalism. But I know really that I'm most comfortable blogging and vlogging because I can do it from home. And I get to talk to all of you, and there's so much support online, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Victoria. She's saying I did well. And also, thank you, people saying look beautiful. I do not feel beautiful today. But also, on a vanity note, it's about feeling good when you're doing public speaking. So I got a new dress in the sale at Marks and Spencer's, red, which is my favourite Chinese red lucky colour, just so I can feel comfortable. So it's not too tight, it's fitted, but it's not like super tight where you feel like you're gonna like pop out at any moment. And I also wore my high heel Doc Martens because they're comfy but stylish and special. So make sure you feel comfortable in what you're wearing. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And also what I'd say is make sure you try and stick to a time. So I've got drama going on in the background. Ariana's currently deciding to bath in a sink. And also what I'd say is make sure you have those hooks on the wall. Imagine those hooks, so you're going from your story and you're getting to the end. So I will be right back in one moment. I will be right back with you. You little monkey, Jasmine.
I need to down.
Okay, well you talk to everyone, Jazz, and I'll get Ari down. Right, come on, Ari. I'm trying to do this video.
Yeah! Pillow fight!
Right, Jazz, go on, girls.
I don't want to have a pillow fight.
And also, I was speaking to a voiceover coach this morning, and she always said about water, and drink plenty of water. It sounds really basic, but when I'm nervous, I literally inject myself with coffee. Well, not literally, but you know, I hammer coffee, and that's not necessarily good because obviously when you're nervous and you get over excited, and yeah, so plenty of water, because it does help, and not a lot of chocolate. Chocolate isn't great because it makes you all claggy as well. But I'd say first and foremost, public speaking isn't just about the sell. Yeah, you can have the sell, but people won't remember you if you just introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Sophie May Lamb from Evoke Media Group, and I do videos and influence marketing and media consultancy. That's boring, and people not that interested. Whereas if you take them on a journey with you, we're all human beings and we all connect that way. So I'd love to know about any of your public speaking, whether it's gone really good or really bad, and any tips that you'd like to share as well. I'll be doing a bigger and more in-depth video with Lee and some other public speaking coaches and getting some tips to help you all. But whilst I get really anxious as well afterwards, I do feel really good for doing it. And I believe in feeling the fear and doing it anyway, because I think we have to push ourselves as long as it's not too much and push ourselves over the edge. And also, just to finish off, make sure you have notes, but I wouldn't write the whole script. So sometimes when I'm nervous, I do write a whole script, but then I reduce it into longer notes, then I reduce it into bullet points. And that did help me this morning because by accident, I got a bit emotional when I was talking about Ariana nearly dying. And I think because it's her birthday tomorrow as well, I got a bit emotional. So having these notes really helps me go from one to the other, and keep that structure without looking down. You okay, Harry? You okay, Harry? Come here. Come here. Are you going to say bye to everyone? And this little girl, it's her last day of being 3, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's your last day of being 3. So to finish off, feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, because what's the worst that can happen? And if you've got people there, make sure you look at them. Thank you, Victoria. She said happy birthday to you.
She needs
Yeah.
She needs
And Victoria was saying hi, Jasmine. Jasmine at the moment. Oh, she got lipstick on.
No, not lipstick. Her eyes.
Oh, they've got makeup on.
I
didn't realise. You got makeup on. Oh, is it hurting your eye? Have you got makeup in your eye? Oh, on your eyelid?
She can't blink.
You can't blink. Oh, bloomin' heckers.
I tried to put it on
Yeah.
her head.
So anyway, public speaking. Be yourself. Nothing will be more chaotic than doing a live vlog with kids around. And yeah, be authentic and don't be afraid to be yourself. I always find it really weird. People find me funny, but I don't tell jokes. I'm not a funny person. I think people just find my accent, or I don't know. They find me funny anyway. So don't worry about it, because honestly, people, you can't predict how you'll come across, so you may as well come across as yourself and be proud of being you. Anyway, goodbye for Miss, because I put the pizzas in the oven 8 minutes ago to give me 8 minutes, and I've gone to 11, so we probably got burnt pizzas in the oven. Ooh, but they were only 50p from Mazda, weren't they? Yeah? And I'm going to have my smoothie whilst I do a quick speed clean of the house for Ariana's birthday. Anyway, good night, God bless. Lots of love.
Bye-bye, God bless.
Bye-bye. And if you want more chaos, I will try and do less chaotic videos when the kids are at school. I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love.